Hello Zebra Herd, welcome back to Bloons Adventure Time Tower Defense. And I found a way to make the grasslands pop up. If you're only like a little bit on the screen, I mean, I guess maybe it's not even this one, maybe, I don't know. It's just sometimes the grassland pops up and sometimes it doesn't. There is a new level to tackle here. As you can see, like this is the level we started with, the balloons. I don't know if like there's any higher difficulty for this one. It'd be pretty cool if there is. I don't know. No, there's not. Okay, that's very interesting. Well, I don't have to worry about that one, but there is still one skull difficulty. It's just really tough to make it pop up. So here it is the apple thief. Balloons have taken over the orchard and are stopping tree trunks from making her apple pies. Clear them out. Okay, we'll do what we can to help out good old tree trunks. So no really any voice acting for this one, any kind of cutscene. It is just tree trunks' house. We will get this nice and set up and hopefully we'll be able to make our way through. Instrument weapons don't just power up their holder, but all the characters nearby too. Pretty cool. So, yeah, the interesting thing about this one is it doesn't seem like there's any characters that'll unlock. So what happens here? I guess they sort of loop around several times. All right, I probably wanna have Jake out. Yeah, there's nowhere to really put Cassie. It'd be funny if you could remove the home. Not quite. Yeah, I think we'll start with Finn. I always say Jake, I mean Finn. I'm sure you guys know that by now. And honestly, I know a lot of people don't like it when I put characters in spots like these, but I think it would work in this specific situation. So we'll start with that. And it's a one skull one. So I think we'll be fine with, just having fun with it and just doing what we want. I would love to try this one right here. And she seems to be another good unit. It's good in corners. So if we could just shove her like that. And like, what upgrades does she have? I wanna see. This is the Wildberry Princess ally, and it has Royal Effort. Wildberry Princess makes an extra effort to fling her berries further. That's good. Quick Recovery, berries grow back faster for increased attack speed. And finally, Double Trouble, Wildberry Princess fires twice as many berries. So those sound pretty good. So we'll leave her like that and we'll keep working. We'll see how our attack is. Not too bad, actually, I like that. So yeah, I think that actually might be a pretty good starting combo. She's gonna be popping a lot of balloons, I see. And 120 is not really all that bad, but maybe we could just leave it like this for a little while and then try to save up for BMO. At this point, we are getting pretty full. I think we actually have the maximum amount of units that we're allowed to have at the moment. I think that changes over time, but or at least, like units on our roster on the bottom there is what I mean. I think we'll leave it like this and then try to get, what's it called? BMO out here, because BMO always makes things a lot better, a lot easier to work with. And that should be good. I mean, maybe we could avoid BMO. I don't really think we need it too much here because it is just a 1-star on normal difficulty, so we can just keep going with this. The only problem is this takes forever. These balloons are so slow. We're on round 4 now. Now we're really starting to move. I will probably do, Finn and Jake, get that kind of brotherly setup once more. Only problem is that there's not really too much happening on the top over there, but I think that's fine. I mean, because it does all have to loop around more than once. So this right here is in range for Brofist, so that's really what I'm looking for. I don't know. Are the balloons the bad guys? Has it ever been proven? Who knows? Let's do Royal Effort. The longer range is definitely nice. Quick Recovery would be cool. I just want to upgrade her because she seems interesting. But yeah, this is one of the few missions that doesn't unlock a hero. Like the last episode's mission didn't unlock a hero, but just because we didn't complete it on a certain difficulty. This one, I don't think there's any hero unlock at all. Of course, it's not Tree Trunks because we actually already have Tree Trunks as an ally. So yeah, it's a weird one for sure. So we're almost at 300. We can, at the least, we can get Quick Recovery. Now she should be attacking even faster. It might be a little bit until we get that 600. So we could do longer limbs. That sounds pretty good to me right now. All right, well, so far so good. I did want to give a big thank you to everybody who's been supporting the series. Lots of support with each episode. I really appreciate it. It's been a lot of fun. Okay, so you know what? We could end up just forcing it to go into, well, not forcing, it's just gonna happen how it happens. But I think with this combo, I think we should be plenty fine enough just to be able to get an easy Brofist. It's just gonna take some time to earn up the cash. So just keep going, team, keep going. I don't think we get it any faster than if we did have BMO. I mean, maybe not. It's a little hard to say. I mean, I'm sure we could have just played Finn, earned up enough money, gotten BMO and been fine. Because Finn's a really reliable character on his own. Okay, keep moving. Well, we can do Red in the Gloves and then the 1400. mean, maybe that's the time for BMO, you know? That wouldn't be too bad. Is just to do BMO now, then like use that to get us to Brofist. Because at first, you know, it's hard to earn up the cash for BMO, but then after a while, she starts generating the cash and that makes it a lot more easy to figure out. So, I mean, obviously they haven't even been able to make the way into the proper little apple loop. It's all been just them in this first little row on the way there, you know? So like they've been getting their butts kicked. I think the Bloons, they're gonna have a hard time. I mean, we're almost halfway through is the big thing. But the second half, of course, always takes longer than the first. So we still have time. 700, so I got BMO over this way. Keep going, everybody. We gotta get the 300 fast. Because if we just leave BMO like this, it really doesn't generate a lot of cash. The problem right now is it doesn't ever tell you how much cash in general BMO is collected, and I feel like that's a big problem. They need to change that because it's hard to equate if we've really even made a proper value. I mean, I feel like in general she does. She'll make more than the 1,500 that it takes to invest in all of her upgrades. Okay, so yeah, should be good. Yeah, this looks like it's gonna be enough. I just gotta keep trying. I wanna watch more Adventure Time. So like this is made me in the mood to check out more Adventure Time because I've only watched like the first 2 or 3 seasons or something like that. It wasn't a lot. But that like there weren't as many episodes back then. This is like back in like 2013, 14, 15, something like that. But yeah, it seems like it'd be fun to check it out some more because I'm pretty sure the last season of the show is coming up, which is a total shame because it seems like a great show. But I guess everything has to end at some point. I'd rather them end it on a good note than keep pushing it until it's just not good anymore. They run out of ideas, you know? All right, let's try this. Let's try the double. I don't know though. I would really like just to get Brofist. Because that'll make everything else really easy. And then we'll be making tons of money per round. We should be able to get to whatever we need to get to. All right, keep going, team, keep going. All right, 1150, so well, we're almost there. I know this is a strategy I jump to a lot. It's just so accessible and seems to work out the most. So get that Brofist going on. Especially with an easy map like this, it should work out fine. I mean, we can even do this on hard mode pretty soon as well. That'll be nice. Jake was playing his violin a little bit there. Got the Brofist, got some extra cash. That's good. So now that we got some good cash going in, we're gonna do Slicer, and then Swordmaster, and then Rather Faster in just a couple moments once we get more cash. Should only be a couple more moments. And Rather Faster, that's good. And now we got Rather's Fastest. Very, very nice. So we usually get about $100 for completing a round, not even including all the money we get from just popping balloons. But now on top of that, we have, what's it called going on? We have Brofist and then some money from BMO. This is when the money gets crazy. I mean, we could probably handle things like this. I'm curious about her being maxed out, because she seems to be just like purely an offensive ally. Most of them have like a little special effect to them, you know, like BMO, or, you know, with like her, Lumpy Space Princess, she stuns them. That's her big focus. And for Tree Trunks, she heals them. I feel like it's only right to play Tree Trunks, but I haven't taken any damage. That'd be weird. So I'd rather just focus on surviving. I do want to try Ice King, because he's got some new moves now. So maybe we should spend these last 6 rounds just getting more money to afford Ice King. And for Ice King, we could keep him like back this way. I mean, it's not the most effective spot for him, but we're gonna get to him the lightning anyways, so it's not a big deal. All right, what money can we get there? 399. Oh, these are all camos. I forgot about camos. Oh my gosh, how silly am I? Okay, it's fine. We will be able to take the damage. Now we need Tree Trunks. What do you know? Get some more money, get this, and then that way, at least next round will be pretty gosh darn close. Or at least getting a lot of money by just, you know, BMO earning it up. We'd make some more money, we could pop these things, but can you just get us to 300? If you can get us to 300, that'd be perfect, because then next round, we can at least have the Wizard Eyes and be able to see them and deal with them that way. Okay, got it, Wizard Eyes, very nice. So no more Calo's gonna be messing with us, that's for sure. We'll get it. His eyes are just glowing red. A little creepy, gotta be honest. Okay, got the 400, I'm gonna get the Ice Bolts, and we need the Freezing or the Lightning Strike, and then like faster freezing might be okay, but I don't really need that too much. All right, well, those rounds went by real quick, I can tell you that much. Hopefully we can actually get the Lightning Bolt. I think we will. I mean, the 30th round is always real challenging, but that's why everything has to loop around twice, which makes this map so adorably easy. Just like Tree Trunks, she's so adorable. She's a little creepy sometimes though, I gotta admit. There's something that just creeps me out about her. Okay, so, oh, here come the leads, which we also don't have too much of a protection against. This might be painful. But that's why there's the second loop coming in. Okay, here we go. Lightning strike, that should help a ton with these. That's gonna pop them. Bunches of pings come out of that, but that's fine, totally fine. We handle it no problem. All right, so we're gonna do faster freezing, and then colder ice, and then Hailstorm is 600. That's what I wanted to try. That's the new one we got for upgrading or leveling up Ice King last episode. Ice King unleashes even more ice bolts. So we'll try that out as soon as I can, whenever we get $600. That might take a little bit of work. Got more balloons coming in, come on, there it is. So finally, Hailstorm, Ice King unleashes even more ice bolts, so hopefully that's gonna be good. He's the only one who could deal with these ones, so he's really gonna have to work on it. But while he's working on that, everybody else can worry about everything else. Yeah, he's got him. Those camos don't stand a chance. The leads too. We are destroying, look at that, level complete. Not even a problem. All right, so what do we get in that chest? That's one of the easiest levels we've tackled. I love the one skull ones. Okay, oh, we get some fin cakes there, that's very nice. Man, we never run into fin cakes. I might have to like double the rewards here by watching an ad if I can. Why does it never give me the option to do that when I want to? You can freeze balloons solid to stop them in their tracks, but some attacks won't be able to damage them while they're frozen. We know, don't worry. So there is that done, and as you can see, we get a common wish orb. Ooh, but there is a uncommon there. That is the Rainbow Glitter Wand, which is for Ice King, I think. Increases effect duration, bubblegum, and ice, etc. by 15% and plus an additional 1% per 2-star levels. So that would be 16% for Ice King. I think that's gonna be really worth it. We got another flower crown, which we got last episode. And then we got the Princess Plant. No special properties, just gives 5% range. We're gonna go ahead and take this one, give it to the Ice King for sure. And we're gonna discard those two. Okay, so let's go home. And we are gonna definitely apply that to Ice King as soon as we can. So glad we got that done. Now this level looks like it's supposed to be just as easy, which is nice. We're gonna move over to Ice King, my man, and give him this wand. So equip that, that'll be 16% more of something, I already forgot. And then there's apparently one more trinket hanging out. What's the other trinket? I don't remember. Oh yeah, it's a flower crown. Who did I need that for? I think I needed that for Max. Right? Maybe it was Jake. Like whoever has Lumpy Space Princess might be good. Cause Jake also has the Princess Wildberry, right? No. Okay, what's going on with this trinket then? Where is it? I keep forgetting what it is, like what it does. Allies in range get 5% range. I don't think it's their specific allies though. So like if we could, I mean, I guess it's fine on him. All right, let's try that out. We're gonna do normal difficulty, we should be fine. Some trinkets will only unlock their full potential in certain conditions, such as being held by a specific character. That is true. So this one actually starts from there, loops around twice here, and then goes around that way. Very odd trajectory, to say the least. I think that it would be smart, really smart to put Finn here. Okay, a little off. Oh, no, I didn't want to close it. There we go. So there's that. And then we can speed that up real quick. And we could rush BMO if we wanted to. Maybe we should rush BMO this time. I don't know if it's exactly necessary, but BMO certainly helped, you know, so. Cause like Jake is gonna be able to handle this, or Finn is going to be able to handle this no problem. We're already almost at 500. That's how quick that is, you know, it's pretty insane. Cause it has to loop around this circle twice. All those birds love those apples. But beyond the apples and the birds and stuff, everything else around here is pretty trashy. We got like a lake. Oh, we could try Cassie this round, that would be fun. And we got some like fridge with some old pizza in it. Who knows how old that pizza is? Millennia's, maybe? Very, very old. I definitely wanna try Cassie, I feel like that'd be a lot of fun. Cassie on like the left, and then, it's not really the best setup for it, but I don't know, we'll try, cause this is fun. Cassie on the left, and then maybe Ice King on the right. That'd be pretty cool. All right, ready? And almost there, come on. I need that BMO. Almost. Boom, got it, perfect. Just collect as much cash as we possibly can so that we can get to 300. All right, keep going. All right, about halfway there. And nothing has even made it past the first loop against Finn. He's just a balloon slaying monster. Nothing's going to put him down anytime soon. I mean, it really is interesting how Jake pointed it out, but are the balloons really the bad guys? They're just floating around. I mean, what damage are they truly doing? It's hard to tell. Okay, there we go, 300. So as long as we can get up to $400 before the end of the round, we should be able to get on our upgraded hardware. That was an unguarded hardware. I was like, that doesn't sound like much of an upgrade, gotta be honest. But we should be fine. And that'll make good money for the rest of the round. Or for the rest of, I guess, the game. You know what I mean? The rest of the map, I guess, is the proper terminology. We got some green balloons now, but if it's only one of them, it's not that big of a deal. So we didn't quite get there. We'll get there this time. Come on, come on. I'm just gonna keep tapping this until we make the money. 480, 490, and boom, got it. Okay, I'm gonna leave BMO there. Just let BMO do their thing. One of them made it past the first loop for once. Scary. I guess we'll get Jake out. I mean, I don't know really where I wanna put Jake. Hard to say. It'd be cool if we could put more than one BMO down. I mean, I guess technically if we get more than one BMO, we can do that. That's sort of the complicated thing about it. I don't really know how that works, but I think that actually is how it works. So we could get more than one BMO down. That'd be crazy. When you think about it, that'd be really crazy. Okay, so we can do Jake. I don't know where I wanna put him for now. I want to get him in range for Brofist. But I really can't do that unless I just put him here. Like anywhere else doesn't really work. I mean, I guess, right? No, you can't. That's weird. Okay, well, we'll just leave him here then. Maybe we'll have him more like this. Something like that. Ready, and boop. Yeah, neither do I, but we'll try it. But yeah, then we just got, like we could do the princess again, the Princess Wildberry. She just sort of adds on pretty well. Because if we take a look, yep, she does get a little bit of enhanced range, which is nice. Ever so slight, but it definitely is worth her while. Does she get 2 enhanced range? No, okay. Looks like it got a little larger if you got it even closer, but not quite. Okay, there's that done. That should handle everything pretty well. I mean, even then she still can't reach it, but if she does royal effort, now she can. Okay, so that's a pretty solid squad right there. Like, I think they can handle just about anything thrown at them for a good while. Now we just have to worry about some other stuff like being able to see camo. So if we could rush Ice King, probably my best bet, to be honest with you. So I don't know why but nobody's reaching this red one. Oh, there you go. So we'll get Ice King, we'll make him see camo, and that should get us in some good directions. Hopefully, we'll have to wait and see. I think so though. So I don't know where we could put Ice King. Get this $100. Can we like put him, yeah, we can sort of sneak him in back here. That sounds good, because then he can like right away attack some things like that. All right. I mean, I don't know if Cassie would even reach really anything here. That's sort of another weird spot. Is that the balloons are just not getting that far. So I think that, you know, focusing on Cassie might be a bad idea. Okay, so Crown Influence, and then we need $400 more, so that shouldn't be too bad. I think we can handle it. Because these things are gonna move real slow. I feel like this actually just makes it, oh no, I don't have it sped up. Silly me. Almost there, and boom, Wizard Eyes. So now we should be able to not have to worry about that too much at all. It'll be great. It does make that a bit slower though, you know? Don't know how much I appreciate that. We're getting there, we're getting there. Yeah, definitely, Ice King might be my favorite tower in the game so far. It's hard to say, but I would love to hear, what is your favorite, I guess there's heroes and then there's allies. Or what is your favorite hero in the game so far? Between Finn, Jake, Max, PB, Ice King, Cassie, and that's all the heroes we have. I think I like Ice King the best. And I'd love to try Cassie some more, but really we haven't run into too many good situations for her. All right, there we go. And we just gotta get the 1100, which might be a bit more of a stretch, but we're only halfway through and we're getting Lightning Strike, or we're working towards it already. So I feel like that's pretty good. I don't know how more difficult things are gonna handle, but I think it was gonna be fine, to be honest with you. I accidentally turned off the iPad. Okay, we're back. Oh, I didn't like turn it off, but I put it to sleep. You know what I mean. Okay, so more than halfway there for sure. Definitely be able to get it by the end of this round, unless this is like a super simple round. Because we can already see the camo, so really nothing too scary should be happening until like round 30, really. The last round 30 is always pretty tough because it has all those yellow camos. But once we handle that, it's totally fine, and now we can just, it's like not even a sweat. And I feel like just like It takes a little bit more money to get to it, but it really isn't that big of a sweat because of how long you have until they start showing up. You know, if it was a higher level difficulty where maybe the balloons, like the camel balloons show up sooner, I would say that maybe we would need max to do that, but I think we're fine because we don't. Okay, so let's go ahead and do colder ice. I definitely wanna just like totally, you know, maximize him as much as I can. Because before I think we actually have another thing because I gave him the wand, right? Maybe not, I thought there was something that was blocked off because it needed a wand. And we have the ice air, the arrow of ice over here. Need level 5 for this, level 7 for that. So I guess there's still a lot more work to do. All right, sorry Ice King. Don't get everything you want right away. Okay, so how much money has B-Mill made? Another $80. I just wanna get to 600 here in a moment. As soon as this round ends, perfect. Hailstorm. So now he's just freezing more like crazy. Like, things are having a hard time getting out. Only the purple balloon there really made it out. Because the purple balloon, I don't know, I guess I thought it didn't get affected by the ice, but it sort of did there. Weird. I don't think it can get frozen, is the thing. Okay, so this is where things get a little scary. Freeze lightning is probably my next best bet. The arrow on the Ice King slows balloons on contact. So like that would be good because this is their starting point, you know? And we're also sort of covering the back door. This is why it's really a nice, easy map. I don't know if we should, like, I don't think I've upgraded either of these guys or any 3 of these guys at all. That's how easy of a map it is, it's crazy. I love it. All right, get another $140. And once I get this $900 upgrade for the freeze lightning, I think that's where we'll leave it for Ice King. I mean, we could do more. It really isn't all that worth it if we don't even get the ability to fully max him out. So we got that. We are going to work on, I think we should work on Jake because we always do Finn first. Not this time, well, we're switching it around. We're gonna do Axe Foot, just like that. I mean, he doesn't reach them too well, is sort of the big problem. Maybe that's where PB could come in handy, but I don't have to worry about it. So I guess this is, yeah, the round 25, so we got all the camos coming in. Let's do Maze Hand. Big Jake Slap sounds good. He's working on it though, he's swinging. So I guess he can just barely reach. I don't know if it's really doing too much. He doesn't really have too many upgrades that are like that though, you know? That like give him extra range or anything. Like he has a really good Harmful of Swallowed, which I probably should be focusing on a little bit more often because I know it's a good one. All right, get another extra little cash there. So we're looking for probably Jake of all trades, which I think just boosts the stats of everything. Yep, well that'll be good. Looking forward to it. No, I didn't want to pause, I just want to get money. There we go, 680. There we go. So we should definitely win this one. I really don't see us losing with all of this going on. We'll have to wait and see. The white balloons are coming in, they are a little bit scarier, especially since Ice King cannot damage white balloons whatsoever. That's why it looked a little bit more intimidating than it actually really was. I'm the musical one, and then the $1,000 for the Harmful if Swallowed. I feel like that's something maybe I haven't been doing so much, that I should be doing more is the Harmful if Swallowed, because the times we have tried that, it's turned out really well. Yeah, this should be the last, like this might be a shorter episode because this is the last level of this round, so not so bad so far either. Okay, there's round 29 finished. Let's do round 30. Got all the yellow camos coming in, which Ice King sort of deals with without too much of a problem. Yeah, he's got him. It's fine. It's totally fine. I don't even know what I want to do then. We could do this and that and this, and then we can do a little bit of everything actually. Okay, there we go, we win! Yeah, good job everybody. Apple Forest completed, we get another chest for that one, of course, which is gonna have coins. Loud motorcycles outside, that's another thing. Gems, dynamite, who is that for? A wish orb, and 60 more experience. We're actually getting really close to another level up. I don't think that's quite it, but hopefully soon. All right, let's head on home. All right, we already know about the instrument weapon, so thank you for the tip again. All right, well there's Apple Thief completed, so we can collect our next chest, which should hopefully have a couple more things for us. But that was one of the easiest missions. Yeah, I don't know why it wasn't popping up on the map unless I put it in like a specific angle. It's super weird. But hey, I'm glad to have gotten it done. We get more coins, 100 more, 4 more gems, 3 meatballs. That'll be great for Jake, right? 20 shards, green wish orb, a power. Not bad at all. Glad to have taken that. So yeah, with that, we might as well move forward and see what else is available. This was short, this is the gray one. So what does this have for us? Anything new? All 3 of it's new. We got, no, Davy's Stash is not new. I mean, we haven't gotten it, so maybe that's why we're just all negative effects by 5%. Gauntlets of Bones, plus 3% pierce to melee attacks. We gotta get that for Finn. And then, or maybe Jake, Whistling Book, no special properties, plus 1 pierce. Definitely this one is way better. Yeah, definitely for sure. All right, well there's that one done. Let's discard the rest, and now we should have a green one. Yeah, okay, cool. Because it goes gray, green, blue, purple, right? I think something like that, gray, green, blue, purple, gold. All right, what do we get? We get some uncommons. We already have a, you know, tree trunk, so no, go back. Go back. We have the Power Ring of Poison. Bloons hit by attacks take an additional +1 poison damage per second for 3 seconds. Interesting. And then we also have the Peppermint Battle-Axe, which is a weapon. No special property, but it gets plus 5% speed and plus 1% per 2 stars. Who is that for? I mean, I guess it could be for Jake, but I don't know if that's actually any better. So I think that instead, we will take this Poison Power Ring. Let's keep it and see how things go with that one. I think it could be pretty good. And we'll discard those. All right, very nice. So we're gonna head out of here. And is there more things popping up? I feel like this is locked. Battling the balloons is taking its toll. Some Cyclops tears will help you catch up. What happens if I press go? It says it's locked. Oh, I need to play this one, Burning Rubber. Things are heating up in the Fire Kingdom. Wait, what is this about? Okay. Hey, look, it's a Fire Princess, that's pretty cool. Let me head back out to the main area. Okay, so yeah, like sometimes like that stuff's not showing up on the screen, but it's actually there, it's weird, you know? It's like typically I think if I go down there and try to choose it normally when it's not popping up, nothing happens until it shows up, then I can select it. It's really weird how that works. I think next episode we're actually gonna tackle this crystal, the Ice Kingdom crystal, because I don't know what else we would do, you know? Because a lot of the stuff is a lot more difficult to handle. I mean, I think the next thing in the story it wants me to do is this, so maybe we'll try to tackle that, Necro Candy. It's just gonna be very, very challenging. But for now, let's go ahead and figure this out. We can definitely get something like Finn. Okay. Maybe I should give this trinket to Jake then. Where's Jake? Giving him some extra melee attack. At the same time, he has a lot of good stuff too. I think it would be better on Finn then, because I do have some stuff on here that's like, if I could select it and get an info about it, there we go. It gives +1 damage of Clawblade Trinket, but it only gives plus 10% range. So I think it would be better to get the +3 pierce, was it? And that sounds really good. So that's this one. That sounds amazing. Equip it. And then who wants to poison damage? I think that's something for Max, if we can equip it to him. Because right now he has this, what is this? Bloons hit by attacks move 20% slower for 10 seconds. Ooh, but that's pretty good as well. I don't know, there's lots of options. Maybe Jake, I can unequip the ice cream, because if I take a look at the ice cream, gives 3% attack speed boost instead if equipped to Jake. So 3% attack speed or poison attack. So what about this one? Bloons move 20% slower while in range of the equipped character, plus an extra 1% for each star. Like, that's a really good one as well, which is why it's purple. 2% attack speed. Okay, I don't need this one too much. That one's just sort of there to just fill in the slot, so getting rid of it isn't too big of a deal. And then instead, we'll get this poison ring. All right, very cool. So not so bad, we got that easy level done and we got some decent rewards for it. Hopefully next episode we can continue on, but that is gonna wrap it up for today's episode of Bloons Adventure Time Tower Defense. If you watched this part of the video, make sure you comment Zebra Apple so I know you've watched to the end of that you are a Zebra Task viewer. Check out more episodes like this one on your screen right now or by subscribing and join the Zebra Herd. Either way, thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you next time, bye-bye.